Hey guys, Zambi here, and welcome to my goodbye video. Lost Saga is closing in like 8 days. And I figured it's good a time as ever to say goodbye to some people that I won't be seeing for forever or for a while or whatever. Um, but, firstly, I have to thank OG Planet for giving us this wonderful game. No game has been able to hold me for so long. I mean, most a game can hold me just for a few months, or whatever. This game's held me for 3 years. One of those years being on this account, which, as you can see right here, I'm CMD. And it took me a year to get to CMD. So, and 2 other years on a couple of other accounts that I've had. But I really do have to thank OG Planet for giving me this game. It's honestly been a blast, and hopefully it'll continue on Remade. But OG Planet did things horrible. I mean, they started out okay, but they just went downhill from there. Wow, racism. But besides that point, on to the goodbyes to the players. First off is Cheesy Squeezy. Earlier today, he said and confirmed that he will not be going on to the new Lost Saga. He's asked me multiple times to tell him my new name, which, if you know, I'm going on with a new name, so mostly no one will know me except for a select few people that they won't tell you that they know, because I've taught them, or not taught them, but I've told them better. But yeah, Cheesy Squeezy will not be going on to the new Lost Saga. Honestly, I'm not really gonna miss you too much. I mean, you did help me a bit, so I have to give you credit there, but besides that point, I'm not gonna miss you completely. I might miss you 1% out of 90. I'm sorry, no, I just don't. I won't. I just won't. But who else? Indog. It was certainly interesting to talk to you on Skype and telling you what I had. That was interesting as well. And finding out that, whatever his... I don't even know his name anymore. What's his name? That guy, I don't know. That guy that has the same thing as me. I've already forgotten his name. But I guess I'll miss Endog a little bit. I guess I'll miss you a tiny bit. Prizzy. Previous name Dumbfounded is currently adjusting his balls. That's nice to know. But I'm definitely gonna miss you, because you were one of my past alts who stopped being an alt and then started being an alt and stopped being an alt and started being an alt. Then he crisscrossed and turned around, and I don't know if I'm gonna miss you anymore. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I am gonna miss you, and I'm not telling you my name because you're just too weirdos these days. Because you're just too... You change your mind too much, that's what I'm trying to say. I just can't. I mean, I tell you my name, you're on my side, and the next minute you're gonna be on the devil's side, and But let's see, who else? Parmesan. Am I even saying that right again? Parmesan. Is that right? You know what? Cheese. He's Cheese, okay? That's his name. Cheese number 2, because I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's going to be commenting below saying, oh, you don't know how to say freaking Parmesan. I don't care. But he's nice. I don't really like Syndicate too much. Not gonna miss you one bit, pal. You probably feel the same way, and that's nice, but I'm just saying it right here. Not in the least going to miss you. The major person I'm going to miss, who would that be? It can't be Devil, because I've already threw that off the roof, and I'm done with it. I guess it would have to be Devil. Oh, speaking of Parmesan, please let me be saying that right. Hi. But I, to a degree, am going to miss Devil. But he's fun sometimes, and then his insane side kicks in, and you just can't take it. It's fun sometimes, and then it's the next day. It's like, who are you? It's just not my style. Is he gone? Yep. Who else? Mario. That's one. Mario. To be honest, we met on an odd note. You were like my, what do you call it? Rebound, I guess? Because Devil just left me as my faction partner. He left to go to Dark or whatever. And it might not have been Dark. It might not have been Dark, but he left for some odd reason. Probably was Dark, but I have horrible memory. And then I started meeting Mario in the faction, and I'm like, oh, this guy's it's better than normal. I need to get him on my side. At first, I was like, oh, this guy's better than normal. I gotta kick his ass. But when that didn't work because I didn't have a very good partner, I was like, oh no, I gotta get this guy on my side. This isn't gonna go well if I don't. And that's kind of how we first met. Eventually, we grew on each other. We got good at factioning together. But it never was like, he never was like an extreme best friend. That's how I'd say it. He was never an actual, best friend. Like that's the best way I could say it. He was just kind of there, like almost reaching that door that has friend on the symbol, but he always misses it. Like I don't know if you can envision that. Who else? Cordell. Definitely gonna have to miss you, buddy, but I can't tell you my new name because I can't risk it on you, man. I can't risk it on you. And I don't even know if you can be able to play this new game. I mean, you might lag again, and I don't want it going down that path where you lag and then you're not enjoying it. So I've been down that path. It's not pretty. I'm not telling you my name, so I will miss you. Who else here? Anybody important? No? Already did Cheesy. Oh, well, Wolfie. Wolfie, you've had your ups and downs and lefts and rights and diagonals and verticals and controversials and words I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I stand with it that you're not very smart when it comes to quote unquote businesses. 'Cause guilds, they be businesses in this game. But you were never very far. You were never very fart when it comes to businesses via guilds. You were never very smart. You just let the randoms in. I know how you're trying to get like as much points as you can. Wow, are you dumb or what, Prizzy? I'm kind of trailing off here. But I know how you were trying to get as much points as you possibly can. But you don't do it by just letting some random people in. It's not how it works. I mean, sure, at first they'll get you some good FP, but when they start losing, they'll be like, I'm out of this guild, getting you no more. You have horrible freaking people. What is wrong with you? And I just saw it before they all did, because they were just all blinded. And the sad part is, the minute I left his guild, it was nothing but complete randoms. I'm sorry to say, but me, Devil, and all the alts made that guild. And the minute we all left, it was nothing. It was game over. That's all it was. Let's see, who else? Not gonna miss him. Murderface. One of the original 3 skill fakers during my testing period when I was trying to see what was the best way of lowering your skill. Murderface was one of the first people I had testing with me. He was... I honestly don't remember him much. He was one of those guys that I just kind of ignore, and they're just there, but I don't acknowledge that they're there. I'm sorry to say it, but that guy is such a Broly fan. You see that ice cape? Ice robe? I always call ice robe ice cape when I first say it. I don't know why. But I think I just trailed off there. I don't know who I was talking about. Oh, Murderface. Right. Nothing much to say about him other than the fact that I don't really know him too well, even though he was one of the 3 original skill fakers back in the day. I didn't really pay much attention to him. But your friend, you're already gone, and you were fun to hang out with. I already miss you, so I can't really say that I'm going to continue. I can't really say that I'm going to miss you on a new Lost Saga, because I'm already missing you now. Hopefully he doesn't watch this video. Please, God. Just please, God, please. This be one of my only videos that he watches. It be the one where I firstly mention his name. Oh man, just don't. Joe07. You always found a way to tick me off. Always. Even since day 1. When you joined Valkyrie. Oh man, you always found a way. We were a perfect team, but dealing with how you just knew how to press my buttons. Oh man, Joe. I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss you. I can't say that I won't, because I will. And who knows, I might tell you my name later on if you join back up. But, might I add, you're losing your 100, and what is it now, 111 ice? Have fun with that, buddy. Who left? Who left? Is there anybody else? Hmm. I don't think so. I'm not gonna miss DS Pink. I'm not gonna miss. Well, Hatred is your friend. I slightly will probably. I don't know if we're taking him, but I don't think we are. So I'll slightly miss. What is an intern or Pentis is what he's called, or Pent. Pentis. I'm so used to calling him that. I mean Pent. I'm definitely gonna miss Grave. And that's who this OD Rasta Monster guy is. That's Grave's new name. And if you don't know Grave, he's from the Guild Infection. And if you don't know Infection, then you don't need to know because you weren't there. Not gonna miss Dunk. Might tinily miss Mario and Luigi, just tinily. Which I usually call Mario Raven. I honestly forget why I started calling him that. Oh my god, it's Pride. Don't say hi to him. He'll kill you with his shadows. I don't wanna. Oh wait, there's too much light here. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. Oh wait, no, light is how you do shadows. Oh, there's too much light. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Let's get back to who we're gonna miss saying our goodbyes. Honestly, there's nobody else here on my list that I think I'm gonna miss. That's about it. Everybody else either quit or I don't know. Nobody else I'm going to miss. But that was my goodbyes to everybody that's not going to be joining us on the new LS or is not going to know my name, which is pretty much everyone. But I only listed the people who I recognize were there. I mean, there's some people I have added that I don't even care about. Not even least, don't even know that they exist. So much I care about them. And if you were one of these people, well, sucks to be you. But that's my goodbye video. I think I'm gonna finish this off by showing my characters and stats. So I'll actually have some kind of memory as to what I had on the game. So this is all my permanent heroes: Zerker, Lightning Mage, Chieftain, Ice Mage, Devil Ranger, Reaper. You're not permanent. Sapper, Hazama, Pirate, Delilah, May, Werewolf, Cowboy, Mafia, Fire Mage, Heavy Crasher. You're not permanent. Robin Hood, SOL Bad Guy, Jin, and Special Forces. And hopefully I hovered around them long enough to see the stats and medals that I currently have on them. Or I can probably pause the video, because this video is more or less a memory type deal for me. I mean, if I ever forget who's on this list, I just go back to this video and I'm like, I already searched through this whole list. All I have to do is pause the video and I'll remember them. But here's my items. My Earth Mage Helm permanent. That's not. Oh, that is permanent. My Epic Mafia hat. Here's my medals. Got some good ones in here. But most of the good ones I have put on my heroes, like this from the Crusade quest, this from the Faction quest, 5 attack, This one, which gives me dexterity and defense +7, which is not bad for what it removes. I mean, I don't need speed. My basic attack gets a hit, but that's okay. And my skills, they're okay with losing 2 on each. This one, pretty badass. Basic attack +8 and basic defense +8. And for the cost, not bad. But yeah, that's that on my medals. Here's my helmets. Here's my other gears that I have on currently. My Savage Sword, Epic Taekwondo hat, which took a while for me to get used to using, but once you get used to using it, it's pretty freaking good. My 25+ defense and recovery gear, DMR, Dark Monk Rope. My Epic Warhorn, which has been my counter, but on the new LS, if we go into like reform state, this horn's going to be freaking suckish. I'm probably going to replace it with a rapier, which currently is on my cowboy, I think. No? What are you on? What are you on? You are on... on my Fire Mage. Okay. And here's my gears on my Fire Mage. Rapier, this eat my balls attack where you start shooting them out of his hands. Priest Robe, which I just recently got. I'm hoping they transfer because I can do a lot with that. My cape, which I just also recently got, and makes catching runners a lot simpler. My Robin hood, which what's it called? Epic Robin I don't know. But I've been using that before I got this cape to catch runners, which now it's a bit easier with my cape, but meh. What else? Oh yes, my future Dark Monk Robe. Like, if we transfer accounts, people are saying that we're gonna not be able to transfer our hero levels, meaning my plus 25 DMR isn't going to work on my Berserker. So this will be the replacement. You only have to be level 6 to wear it, and I'll upgrade it from there. Probably by then I'll have my DMR back on, so I'll put it on some kind of backup hero, like maybe what's it called? Devil Ranger. Maybe Devil Ranger. But then again, Devil Ranger is my... Yeah, I guess I could. Maybe. But what else do I have? Anything else? I don't think so. Here's my little scroll gifts, which I haven't used yet. Lunar Bait, my potion, which I still haven't used all the way yet. What else? Here's my styles. I have the Motion T, Motion Undead. The only female I ever have was my Zerker, and that's how he looks when he's in female. But I have other things, like I can change it around. But that looks pretty good. Well, it's not supposed to look pretty good. I mean, that looks horrible, but that's the point of my Zerker. It's supposed to look hideous. That makes it look a little better, I guess. I guess I'll keep it like that. But, yeah. Red Eraser, 55 resets. This is basically... Oh my god. Am I the only one who thinks Mini Hulk Zerker looks adorable as Frankenstein? Surprisingly, that fit Frankenstein. Green, you know? But, I'm not gonna let you watch any more of this awkward video. This is basically just a memory for me. It's not really meant to be watched by other people, but if you do watch it, then, yeah. And this is the first video where I'm not gonna say to like it or dislike it or subscribe, because it's only meant to be a memory, not meant for entertainment purposes. That's for other videos. And it's kind of hard for me to do this video because I don't really like saying goodbye. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. But, yeah. I guess I'll be seeing you. Oh, one more thing. Die, Developer K. Okay, bye.